What's going on, guys? Kivox here, and welcome to my day 2 vlog for Booktubeathon. Every time I do these intros, I feel like I'm just lost. And I forgot why I'm here. You'll notice that for the next couple of days if you keep coming back for these. Oh, okay, I forgot to tell you guys. I decided to read for day 2. This is basically just an extra book because the other ones fall under the challenges. So, hold on, let me get it. I started reading Sleeping Giants, and needless to say, man, this book is like blowing my mind. It's really good. It's not the best book I've ever read, but I love the way that it's written. I love the fact that it's all interviews or like almost like diary entries. It's such a cool read. It's very it's very sci-fi, which I didn't know was going to be so sci-fi. It's really good. I have about an hour left, so I'm definitely going to finish that very soon. But so far, I mean, I don't know what they could really do for the last hour to really ruin the book for me. And I just found out today. I feel like when I went to watch the first Lord of the Rings movie. Yeah, when I went to watch the first Lord of the Rings movie. Didn't know anything about Lord of the Rings. Went in expecting to watch a whole movie. Got to the end and I'm like, we've been here for like 3 hours. Why didn't they get the ring to the place yet? Why is this? When is that happening? And then later I found out, oh, it's a trilogy. I think that was like the first time I experienced a trilogy like in movie form that like I didn't know was gonna be more than one story. That was such a disappointment when that happened. But with this, I'm pleasantly happy. I believe they all are out, so super excited about getting to read some more of it. Also, these make a lot more sense now. These covers. If you guys read this book, you know what I'm talking about. That's all I'm saying. Today was a little bit harder for me to get through a full book. I had a much busier day at work, so that's why I'm still not done, because I think this book is about the same size as this guy. I mean, at least size-wise, they're like exactly the same. So I should have been able to finish this one just about as fast as I did this one. But I did actually, I'm liking this a lot more than Chalkman. I don't know if it's the sci-fi. I love sci-fi. I love sci-fi and fantasy. Those are usually my two general genres that I like. And this has just enough fantasy. No, not really fantasy, but sci-fi. It has enough sci-fi in there. It's pretty much all sci-fi, but it's like Earth-based sci-fi. It's hard to explain. I don't want to spoil too much, but again, the way that it's written, I'm listening to the audiobook as well, and the audiobook is great because it's a full cast, so every person has a different voice. It's so freaking good. It's done really well. The writing is great. It's very conversational, the way that it's written, and it feels pretty natural. The main interviewer is like super funny in a way that I think is funny, but maybe some of you guys may not think it's funny. Something about him, he's just very intelligent in like the way he asks questions and talks and doesn't ever say anything about himself. Very mysterious, but it just, he's funny like the way that somebody really smart is. If they're talking down to somebody else, like in a movie, you know, you have somebody that's extremely intelligent just talking down to everybody else, knowing a bunch of things, kind of like almost like Sherlock from the BBC series, like knows so much, and when he talks to people, that's like, one, he's very rude, but I don't know, I kind of get that vibe from him where he's a very smart guy, and he's just gathering information on all this stuff. Again, I don't really want to spoil anything, but it's a great read if you like sci-fi stuff. It has some military stuff, but also it's not exactly military stuff. It's more, I would say, it's more like a off branch of the military, but not the military. Almost like the CIA, right? Like it's the secret CIA thing that's going on, and they have more access than the military does, and it's really cool. Some cool stuff in there. It's pretty. I'm just loving it. I really want to know what's gonna happen in like the next hour. Maybe what I'll do is I'll stop this video here, go finish it, and then I'll let you guys know my full thing. Yep. I have to say, still loved it. Still thought it was great. The end slowed down a little bit, but there was just, I don't want to spoil it, but it was a good book, man. And I don't even know now what I'm going to read next. What do I have? I think for tomorrow's book, I'm going to be reading The Vengeance Road. At the end of this, I will be probably doing a big like wrap up, letting you guys know like what were my favorite books, how it went, and all that stuff. But for now, tomorrow, it's going to be Vengeance Road. This is the one that I picked that has the pretty, obviously it's a pretty cover, but it also has this really nice spine. This is the spine pick. Is it Vengeance Road or Retribution Rails? Retribution Rails is the other one. So this is the sequel. I may be reading the sequel too, but haven't decided yet if I'm going to read that or a different book. It all depends on what I think about this guy. So I don't know much about it. I know that it's a Western, and I like to go into books just based on recommendations. You know, if somebody tells me, hey, this is a good book, you should read it. All right, I'll check it out. And then if it sucks and you recommended it, I'll never listen to your opinion again. Unless you really want me to read something else. This is the end of day 2 of the Booktubeathon vlog thing that I'm doing every day. So come back tomorrow to see if I'm going to be able to finish another book tomorrow. Retribution Rails looks like it's, or wait, Vengeance Road looks like it's about 300, 3 and a little bit, 310 maybe, 320, 320 pages. So I should be able to get through it. It's a pretty short read. So I'm probably going to start tonight, to be honest with you, because I gotta get ahead of this stuff, because today I was worried. What time is it now? 9 o'clock. I haven't even posted the video yet, and so I'm gonna go work on that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys are enjoying these videos that I'm making, and so far we're 2 for 2. I read 2 good books. I haven't read one yet that's bad, so I'm very excited about that, and hopefully it continues to be good. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you liked it, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye, bye, bye.